So I want everyone to give a huge hand to a Purple Heart recipient, to a former Navy SEAL, Jason Redman.
Go ahead, sir. Take it away.
Take in a deep breath. What you're breathing in is freedom. And it is a glorious thing. I just want to say thank you to Micah for taking a stance against something so critical, and to be thankful for the freedoms that we continue to have, that we can do this, that we can breathe in the air of freedom. Be very cognizant. I'm going to talk about the air of freedom. I also want to give a shout out to all our political leaders. John, teammate, we go way back to SEAL Team 4 days. I appreciate you and your stance, planting the flag for both Virginia and for America. Now, I think we all can agree that the last several years they've been hard on all Americans. We've had a pandemic, we've had civil unrest, multiple wars, supply chain problems, staffing shortages, and even active shooters. And the one at ODU a couple of days ago, that hit close to home. I am an ODU alum. I was a member of the ODU ROTC. My daughter is a current student. I felt for her safety. And all of a sudden I heard it again, all the voices. We should ban guns to prevent these terrible things. Make no mistake, do not throw the baby out with the bathwater. Tell your friends, do not sacrifice your freedom tomorrow for a false sense of security today. All of this combined has led to a division unlike anything I've seen in decades in my lifetime. And I travel all across this country speaking to Americans from every walk of life. And lately I keep hearing the same things over and over. Jay, there's just no hope, man. There's nothing I can do. The world is spinning out of control. And instead of the United States of America today, I feel like right now we are living in the divided states of America. Make no mistake, America is not perfect. No nation is, but I've traveled around the world, and I believe America is the best hope for this great experiment created by our forefathers, built on a foundation of freedom. And their belief has led me recently to think so much about what it truly means to be a Virginian, especially in the face of the aggressive changes that Abigail Spamberger is attempting to impose on our great state of Virginia. So that pivotal question took me back to our founding fathers and what they envisioned for this young, fragile nation. And I think their vision can be summarized in just one sentence. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Not a guarantee of happiness, but the pursuit of it, which means something very important. To be an American has been always built on one foundational thing, your freedom, and your ability to pursue that happiness, to take your God-given right, your sovereign rights to protect yourself and your family and to live in this free world. You see, for 250 years, the torch of American freedom is burned. It's been carried by people from every walk of life, every race, every background. Warriors have carried it across the beaches of Normandy, on the volcanic sands of Iwo Jima. They've carried it through Korea and the jungles of Vietnam. Many of us here carried it in Grenada, Panama, Bosnia, Iraq, Afghanistan, Syria, and across Africa. And right now, as I speak, it is burning in Iran. Every time a hero fell and their flame was extinguished, every American's torch back home burned just a little brighter. You see, every American citizen is entrusted with a small part of this flame. And most Americans, they feed their flame. They vote, they raise families, they pursue opportunity, they uphold the ideals that built our great nation. But many Americans, they take it for granted. They attack the very principles that built our country, and slowly they allow their flames to burn out. Thankfully, there are those of us who wore the uniform. Many of you here today who swore an oath and are entrusted with protecting that flame. Almost 20 years ago, I was shot 8 times by an enemy machine gun going after a high-value target. I lay on that battlefield in Iraq, pouring my blood into the soil, and I thought that was the end for me. I saw that dark angel standing over me, and I thought it was my time to go. And then something inside me said, I'm not finished. I have kids to raise, I have a wife to come home to, and I had a torch of American freedom to preserve and forever keep burning. So I stood up, I walked 75 yards to that medevac helicopter, and I came home. And I made a promise that day that as long as I still draw breath in these lungs, I will never allow that flame to burn out. Understand this, just like fire, freedom cannot sustain itself. Freedom must be protected. Freedom must be defended. Freedom must be fueled and preserved. And sometimes, in the darkest moments of our history, freedom must be fought for. Yep. The men and women who gave their lives for this country understood something many Americans today have forgotten. Freedom is not a right. Freedom is a gift purchased by the blood of American warriors. Millions of Americans have been scarred and wounded and killed to protect it. They did it so that every single one of us could live free. But better than that, they did it to preserve the best America has yet to offer the next 250 years. And because of this fact, you've got to recognize something critical. The erosion of freedom never happens overnight. It is usually a slow process, taken one little piece at a time. Make no mistake, what Abigail Spamberger wants to do here in Virginia is an assault on the very freedoms that have made America great. It is a rapid erosion of freedom. And unfortunately, the problem is there's so much apathy. Many people are going to look at it and say, that's not my problem. It doesn't directly affect me. I don't even own a firearm. So they think that changes to the Second Amendment won't impact them. But what begins with the erosion of one freedom, our Second Amendment rights, will grow into the erosion of others. Your ability to worship because they don't like your religion. Your ability to assemble because they don't like your cause. Your ability to vote because they don't like your political view. Your ability to have freedom because you are a threat to their beliefs. This is why all people across Virginia need to wake up and get involved and protect our freedoms. Just look at the citizens of Iran. They want freedom and they want new leadership, but they lack the means to fight back. They don't have weapons. Like a tiger without teeth or claws is no threat, so is a nation without armed citizens. Which is exactly what our founding fathers understood. To sacrifice our right to bear arms is to give up your God-given sovereign right to defend yourself. Throughout our history, the great people of America, we have fought against discrimination. We have fought against fascism, communism, terrorism, but make no mistake, today we fight for our freedom. Here is the interesting thing about freedom. Freedom is like air. Every single day here in the state of Virginia, you wake up and you breathe it in. We took that great big breath of freedom in the beginning, and you never think about it. Nobody wakes up in the morning and says, wow, I woke up and I can breathe today. How amazing is that? No one goes to bed at night worried that, I hope I don't suffocate in the night because there's not enough air. You just assume that the air will always be there. That's exactly how freedom works. You wake up every day surrounded by it. You rarely think about it until the moment it's taken away. Talk to people living under dictatorships, under communist regimes, under theocratic governments like Iran, where citizens are beaten or killed for protesting. Talk to people who suddenly lost their freedoms, and they will tell you the moment freedom disappears, it felt exactly like someone putting their hands around their throat. And then suddenly you realize how valuable the air you breathe really is. That is what losing freedom feels like. And here in Virginia right now, we are seeing drastic attempts to erode one of our most important freedoms, our Second Amendment. And if citizens are not paying attention, if they say, this doesn't affect me, if they sit out these upcoming elections, if they skip this most critical vote happening on April 21st, then one day they're going to wake up and ask, how did this happen? How did I lose my freedom? And the answer will be simple, because they allowed it.
Yeah. Don't let it happen.
Freedom only survives when citizens remain vigilant, when citizens stay informed, and when citizens vote. Our founders understood something clearly. Freedom ultimately, it depends on us. It depends on the people. History has shown this. When governments fear the power of the people, freedom survives. But when the people fear the government and they have no recourse against it, like in Iran, freedom dies.
Yep.
Ronald Reagan once said that America is a beautiful city on a hill, a shining beacon for the entire world to see. I like to think of America as that torch of freedom on top of that hill, a flame lighting that path for the entire world. That flame does not stay lit on its own. It depends on all of us. Every citizen, every patriot, every voter. The warriors who came before us fought and died to protect that flame. Now it is our turn to preserve it, to defend it, to fight for it, and to ensure that torch of freedom continues to burn for generations yet to come. It starts here, right now, today in Virginia, so I need you to go forward, and I need you to spread the word. I need you to choose to be involved. I need you to choose to spread the word about the erosion of freedom. So today, I pass my torch of freedom on to all of you. Go tell your neighbors, it may not impact your freedom now, but someday it will. It may benefit you now, but someday it will cost you your freedom. Don't sell your children's freedom tomorrow for your comfort today. Don't believe that short-term security equals long-term freedom. You are the future of this country. You are the future of Virginia. You are the guardians of the flame. And I ask you one simple question. Will you keep your flame of freedom burning? God bless the USA. God bless all of you. God bless the state of Virginia. And God bless America.